Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Time to get this show started. I just love bacon. Don't you love bacon?
I have my moments, you know. I have my moments. I'm not too sure. No, I have my moments.
Doesn't Vaughnette Bigford look lovely, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you.
Vaughnette has been on this show for at least what? Three
times.
Three
I
times?
think this is the third time.
I met Vaughnette in the very first or second season of the show 5 years ago. And that's the first time I met Vaughnette Bigford. I didn't have a clue that we had jazz singers back then.
Right.
So when you come and start to sing jazz, I said, what is this?
Did I sound like that?
So we're gonna just take a little quick roll back the clock a little bit.
Oh, nice.
We have some lovely images
Oh.
of you that we wanna show folks back when you were a little chunkier.
Should I be scared?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's Vaughnette.
Wait.
There's Vaughnette. Oh, that was your very first performance.
Yes. So Joel, it's what? Wait. It's about four
It's
times.
over 4 times. I lose count. I've lost count.
Yes.
So she's one of our favorite guests here on the show. But the very first time she came on, she sang
Who God Bless by Rash Shorty.
Who God Bless
Yes.
No Man Cursed by Rash Shorty.
Correct.
And that was the first time I recognized that our calypso here in TNT could be kind of turned upside down.
Of course, we can give our music any kind of treatment we want. Because
Yeah.
they're beautiful songs, well-written songs, so it's just to express them however we feel, you know?
Yeah. And I learned that from you, Vaughnette,
Yeah.
because I learned that, so jazz really is almost an expression of how you, the artist, see the music.
Of course, and people express differently. So the Cubans will express their music differently. So Cuban jazz will sound, Afro-Cuban jazz will sound different to Brazilian jazz, to North American swing, to what we call Trini or Caribbean jazz. It's just who you are expressed through that medium.
And jazz almost has kind of taken up a life of its own, not only here in TNT.
Yeah.
Because I think recently I recognized we had a jazz season.
Yes.
This year we had a proper jazz season.
Yeah, they coined that time immediately after Carnival, and I think before, leading up to July, as the jazz season. Because really and truly a lot happens then. A lot happens right after Carnival up until, well, to be honest, stuff's still happening, you know. So.
Yeah. But it was, and I think, as I said, it started, I remember when the St. Lucia Jazz Festival was
one of the only ones in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Now you have stuff happening all over. Anguilla has a music festival. Barbados has the Barbados Jazz Excursion. We have the Tobago Jazz Festival, and then we have so much happening in Trinidad as well.
How did that happen in your mind? Because I mean, you've been a practicing jazz artist, but you also had a day job a few years ago.
Of course, yeah.
But how did that happen in your mind in terms of that almost quick evolution of how popular?
I don't know. I think people are just buying into the term, and they associate the term with an experience that's different.
Yeah.
If you notice, if you check it out, the jazz crowd is primarily a more mature crowd. And the more mature crowd, of which of course I'm a member.
We are members.
Well, yes, we're
members of that crowd.
We're always looking for stuff to do. We're always looking for entertainment that's interesting. You just really want to have a good time, and there wasn't a lot for us more mature folks to do.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the whole jazz thing is kind of catching on. They love the word and they associate the word with a particular kind of experience. So a number of things, and then we find that the crowds are growing. We want to appeal to a younger crowd. We want to appeal to the young ones, but it's fine, and I'm really happy. Yeah, it is growing.
It's great. So the truth is, Vaughnette, I mean, for those who may not know you, you've been, as I said, yes, singing jazz and jazz was a hobby.
When I started off, well, I don't want to say it was a hobby, because I don't want to diminish it in any way.
Right.
But I had my day job that I absolutely loved. So it was something that I was doing as a profession, but just on this side. So I don't want to say, because hobby sounds like,
a trivializing it.
But I was doing that for the last 15 years, along with my day job. Now I get the opportunity to kind of delve into it fully,
I don't know if you mind me telling your story a bit.
Oh, no, not at all.
But here in TNT, Petrotrin was a formidable organization that is no more.
Our local oil and gas company.
And you were very much part of Petrotrin.
Yes, I worked there for 18 years as a health and safety practitioner.
And now.
Yeah, and now.
And now.
I have no work.
Vaughnette had to work.
Well, the company has since
only in
closed
Trinidad
down.
you can laugh at them things, you know.
Oh gosh, yeah, boy, if I ain't laugh, I go cry, you know.
Yeah.
So I might as well just
So
laugh.
you have literally now taken jazz as your
Yeah,
main,
and I think-
focused on it.
Now, I don't want to say that it's what I'm going to do full time from now on because I don't know, maybe in the next couple of weeks if I get an offer. I don't know, but for now, in this moment, the music is full time for me. I'm looking at redefining my product, doing different things, getting into some TV and radio and producing my own events and stuff like that.
Doing different things.
Doing different things,
Was that a thought in your mind back when you had that day job? That was
not at all, because I had no time.
Yeah.
It was basically just do what I had to do for the 8 hours and do it to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
And then the extra time, because of course, family and stuff. But that time to focus on the music.
I just want to get a little personal, only because I think I can with you.
Right.
I mean, when the whole Petrosian thing happened and you recognized what was happening,
Yes.
It affected you a little.
It still affects me.
Yeah.
It's as a matter of fact, it's been 1 year and it still affects me because, of course, as I said, this job was not simply something that I got up and went to get money at the end of the month. It was very, very, very integral in who Vaughnette is because I absolutely loved my job. I loved what I did. I loved going to work. I love the fact that I could make a difference and ensure that people go home safely, Yeah. So it still affects me somewhat. I go through my periods of, because of course, you plan, I have this job that's supposed to be a permanent job and I expect to retire at 60. And then this come, and it's just like a spoke in the wheel. So ever so often I have to get up and try to kind of just get myself going because I have my days,
And adjusting out of the corporate world to now getting up in the morning and saying, okay, I have this concert to plan and what next am I going to do creatively? That's a whole different.
It is. It's not easy for creatives, especially because for me, I tell people, I don't want people to come to a concert in January and come back to a concert in August and have the same experience.
Right.
So then it means that I have to keep improving my product, redefining my product, keeping my product interesting so that people want to pay and come back. Because I don't want to see the same thing all the time. And that takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. So, I mean, yes, I have a little more time. I can sleep a little later.
Yeah, you can come on Cup of Joe a little more regularly.
More regularly.
Yeah.
Eat some food that Joel cooks
Yes.
a little more regularly. But still, it requires a different kind of focus, you know.
Yeah. Ups and downs in terms of, because I have interviewed over the years so many creatives and so many young non-mainstream artists, and I call them non-mainstream because they're not singing soca or calypso, they're singing jazz or they're singing
rock or they're singing alternative.
I've interviewed so many talented people here in TNT, and there are ups and downs in trying to make that road on your own.
There are many downs, and it's not easy being an artist in this country.
Yeah.
It's not, especially, I mean, even for calypso and soca artists, it's not easy.
Yeah.
So when it's not mainstream, it's even harder. I don't think that we have enough opportunities. Like I was having a conversation today with someone about that, about how many talented people we have and how few opportunities these people have. And so much so that as artists, what we have to try to do is create our own opportunities, because if you sit by and wait for opportunities to come, it could be very, very discouraging.
Yeah.
And you don't want people to get discouraged. You want people to know that art is a viable form of a career, a viable form of income. So it's difficult somewhat, but you have to, as I was telling you for the last show, you can't really hide passion too,
Yeah.
If it's something you have to do, Joe, you have to do it. So it's just to find ways and means to keep your fire burning, even if it means creating opportunities for yourself, which is kind of like what I started doing
with the concerts that
exactly when I started branding my own concerts, is because I didn't think that there was enough. We don't have very many places to go and play Kaiso Blues on a regular basis. That's the only place really. So if we minus Kaiso Blues from the equation, then what happens? Then we don't have places to play consistently. So we have to start creating little spaces for us to showcase our stuff.
What keeps you going? Because you said obviously now it's challenging for somebody who was in the corporate world and now has to shift focus What keeps that motivation?
Apart from the bills that come in religiously every month.
Yeah.
That is a major one.
A major one.
Because the bills are not particularly interested in the fact that there's no more petrol train. The bills need to be paid.
Yeah.
So apart from that, the fact is, as I was talking about passion and purpose, I believe that there's something that says, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. The higher being says, okay, Vaughnette, I gave you this talent, and it's not particularly to be used in the bathroom, like how you
singing,
should.
like how I do it. Yeah, because I use my talent in the bathroom. I am the best singer.
And that's a good place for you, Joel. That's a good place for you to use it.
So a few years ago, Vaughnette told me, Joel, sing let me hear. And I tried to sing, and then Vaughnette said, Joel, stop singing.
Yeah, because I'm as honest as they come.
You're honest as they come. You're honest